Hello. I was late. I know I was late. Anyhow, I had to go get my book. Book was in the other room. Look at I should put some makeup on. Look at my nose, it's all red. Oh well. What am I
I
doing?
look all a hot mess, so it's okay.
Nah, no, you don't. I don't have no makeup on. My cheeks are red. My nose is red. Anyhow, hi Sue and Karen. How are you? Sue and Karen are here. How are you? Brandy's here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
I did ACT testing today. That was
Oh, yeah.
long. That's what that was because it was ACT reportable. So it meant there were 4 sections.
Hmm.
Oh, it just took forever.
Gotta love all that testing. Just love it. Love it,
Well, the
love it.
thing is that all you can do is do this. It's worse than watching paint dry.
I know. Well, at least in your case, I mean, I'm assuming it's all online, computerized and all that. No,
No, not the
paper,
ACT. This is on
pencil.
paper and pencil.
Oh. Well, like when we were given our little kid, our second graders tests, everything they went all online, digital, computer, and all that. And so the poor kids can't log in. They can't log in. They got to type in these great big huge things. You got to help them log in, and then they hit buttons, and then they're logged out, and you got to log them back in. So we're never just sitting around going, no, we're running around the room. Johnny needs help over here. Susie needs help over here. It's ridiculous. These kids can't do that. Anyhow, I know, Melly. I was just telling her that you were not caught up. You were like, oh, shoot, was I supposed to read the whole book, right? Yeah, yeah.
Look at Sue. Look at Sue. The book isn't worth
The book isn't worth finishing. Oh my gosh. Well, Melly, there's that. I mean, I don't know. Just finish it. If you're, yeah, I mean, I don't ever really not finish a book unless I
If I
didn't
really hate
really
it, ugh,
if I
if I
didn't really
really, really hate
start
it,
it, like there was one book I tried reading recently and I couldn't even get into it. So if I've read several chapters and I'm really having a hard time, then I no. Hi Joanna. Yeah, so but if you're already, a good ways through, like are you halfway, Melly? Are you halfway? Yes, she has to finish it. So how far are you, Melly? I mean, if you're halfway or more, you just got to finish it. I mean, you really just have to finish it. Don't don't expect any great like wah to happen. But
don't there's not major revelations or nothing like that.
oh, you didn't even start
Oh,
it?
she just
What? Like the whole book or okay. All right. Well, okay, so Melly, just for the record, I mean, I know you don't want to hear the whole thing, so just be prepared. Finish that one and then get this one because we're going to do this one next. Look, Sue. Oh, right, Melly. If you're halfway, you got to finish. Just finish it.
yeah. If you're
I
already
mean,
halfway, just
yeah. So you
but
already know. You already know that she woke up from her COVID dream and all that stuff. So just finish it and see what happens next. I mean, Anyhow, so before we talk about the rest of the book, get this one and be ready. Okay.
run, Rose, run.
We're going to do Run, Rose, Run. And I'm not going to be here. Well, what do we decide we're going to do? Are we going to do part of it next week?
Well, you said we were going to take next week and the week after off, and we were going to go. It was going to be 2 weeks before, and when you come back from your trip, that's when we were going to talk about the first section.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If she's awake and you know what's already going on, just finish it out and see what happens from here on out, right? I got to look at my calendar again. I keep getting all mixed up. So next week, I am here next week because we leave on the 27th and we'll be gone the whole week of the 3rd. The thing is, in May. I don't know when I'm getting back. I might not be back on the 10th. I don't know.
Oh,
We have to leave on Saturday. So we'll be Sunday, Monday. I don't know. Maybe we should take the 3rd and the 10th off and do part of it next week. I don't know. What do you think? Hi, Shatika.
I will do whatever it is that you want to do. I am good to go. I'm easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well, what do you people think? Because I just don't know if I'm going to be back on the 10th to do a live on the 10th. I don't know. Although it'll be after the whole vacation, Dale does like to kind of, on the way back, he likes to just push through and just get home. You know what I mean?
Hey, Shatika.
He's kind of like that. But I don't know. I just don't know what to do at this point. But
What do y'all want to do?
message you where to stop on the next book.
Yeah, she doesn't want any spoilers. She doesn't want to get spoiled. I don't blame you, Melly. Love you, hon.
The manual for your car. Oh my gosh, it's thicker than the book. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. All right. So you guys aren't saying anything. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'd feel probably more comfortable maybe going live next Tuesday, although I'm leaving Wednesday morning.
So that's going to be that's also the question for you is, would you want to go live when you literally leave the next day?
Right. Oh, so let's just assume I'm going to be home Tuesday night. I don't know. We'll see.
Because I don't know what all kind of stuff you got to do to prepare for your trip.
What? You can't even drive your car? What? You have a car, you can't drive before you read the manual? What? Okay. All right. Well, we already know Sue's opinion of the book. So anybody else have anything they want to share? Melly's gone now. You can talk freely.
I was not, I will tell you, I was not happy. I was like, I mean, I kind of got to the point where I knew that it was going to be honestly just a dream, nothing else. There wasn't going to be any like.
Oh, here she goes. She's leaving now.
Oh.
Yeah. That like she wasn't going to wake up and still be in the Galapagos Islands, and maybe the drowning was a dream, or.
I mean, she woke up that one time where basically it was like after she quote unquote drowned, but she didn't even stay there long. And so, you know, I got that was going to be her life, but you know, and I knew that she was going to go to the Galapagos. And I am just, here's what I'm assuming. And this is what I don't like. And I guess they left it this way. I guess she left it this way so that we could just assume that when she climbed up on the
turtle cage, the turtle
thing, that the guy yelling at her or the person yelling at her and put their arm on her to bring her down could possibly be, you know, maybe we can just assume from there, you know, has she found her Gabriel? I don't know, but I didn't,
because it's not gonna be him. It's some other guy, because nothing was the way that she had dreamed it. The hotel, the town, nothing was the way that she had dreamed that it was. So she looked them up. She couldn't find people's names and whatnot. So they don't really exist. There is a guy. Of course, there's a guy. He's getting her off the turtle fence, but you know. Yeah.
You know, and they leave it like that. And, you know, I realized that, yes, she was going to not marry Finn. You know, she had already, you know, but to be this invested in this possible other existence, so much so that, what do they call it? The, like, not alternate reality, but simultaneous reality.
Dual. There's a dual.
Yeah. And, you know, you had her friend Rodney's sister, you know, and so I thought somehow, some way there was going to be some sort of resolution and we wouldn't be left going, what the fuck?
No. Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Instead, we're just like, well,
So the whole first half of the book basically only existed to make her think that her life that she had this, and the boxes are all ticked, and this is what we're doing, and this is where my life's going, and our life together, and blah, 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 blah. And only to have it just be like, nope, that's not what I want. So the dream caused her to just be like, I don't think I want that anymore. That's not where I want
yeah.
to be.
Essentially, that's the whole purpose of it, was for her to decide that she wanted a different course in life. Maybe she also made resolutions with her mom.
Yeah, well, that was kind of cool though. It did have her going to see her mom and talking with her mom and getting a different outlook on her mom and stuff like that. So, I mean, it
Well, she
did
had to lose her mom twice.
right. Not everybody has their mom die twice, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there was some parts like that,
Hey, Kara.
the whole thing was really just to change her course in life, where she was going, where she was headed.
No, I don't know. I thought, I just thought there would be more of like her. Like, I honestly thought maybe that we would have a lot more of her getting to the Galapagos, and maybe though it's not exactly what she imagined, maybe we could have seen what her life turns into.
Nope.
Instead of just supposition.
Nope. You don't get that. Sorry. Nope.
So I feel like there's not really a resolution.
No, except that she didn't want what she thought she wanted. She's changed her mind, changed her plan.
Yep. She's an art therapist now.
There you go. Art therapy. There you go. I know. It was a really weird book. It was just weird, and I honestly, I didn't feel that I needed to know as much as I did about the COVID stuff and the sickness and the treatments and right. I don't know.
And like all the time that she was rehabbing, and I mean, granted, I didn't see that side of it, when I had COVID, because I had a mild case and all that. And, it is scary. At least, it kind of did point you to the people that, this, COVID wasn't some sort of political scheme or whatever. And I get that, but like, I feel like, we've been living that. So that wasn't the part that I was really, we've been living that for the past, 2 years. And so
at least more than that.
I didn't really need all of that. I was more interested in the whole, possible dual identity. And I really thought once they started talking to that guy who was basically married in his dream, like lived for years with the wife and all that. I don't know. Somehow I thought that we were going to maybe find something, that there was huge coincidences and that we were going to get to see that part. And no.
Nope. Just nope. I know, right? No. Well, yeah, it just didn't, do much. It just didn't do much. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't, yeah.
I kind of felt like, that you think you've got this, like you're watching this really amazing movie, and then the ending sucks. And you're just like, did I just waste my time? Like, get invested to find out nothing.
That's exactly how I felt. And the more I read, and it's just more rehab and more this and more things that she didn't like about Finn anymore. And you knew where it was going. You knew she wasn't going to stay with him. You could tell that. but it was just rehab, this and that. But it was interesting how she ran into the owner of the painting.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
would talk and walk and chit chat and whatnot. And that was a little interesting. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why. What was the point? I mean, she still didn't have her job selling artwork. It wasn't like she met her and she was like, "Oh yeah, I still want you to sell the painting for me." It wasn't like that. That didn't even happen. So why did they meet? Why did they talk? Why did they take their walk together? It was like everything just had no point other than my life needs to be different than I had it planned out. That's it.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. It was all it was.
Whole story could have been done in like, a paragraph or two. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like it. It wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Brandy, it wasn't good. It just wasn't good.
I had so many hopes, and then it was just like,
And they were all dashed just like that. Shot down.
yep.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing more you can say about it, really. No.
No, I don't. I really don't like. I like being able, just like I like watching a good movie where, when the movie ends, you take that deep breath because it's like satisfying. You're fulfilled. Just, oh, and I love that with books, and I didn't get that. It was like,
No.
what?
Joanna's comment's funny. We make plans and God says, "Wait, hold my beer." Wait a minute.
I mean, she did make peace with her mom. I mean, that was nice.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know.
I mean, she did change her life, like she's doing more artwork like she really wanted to do, putting more of herself into art instead of just selling art. I mean, she made changes in her life that are good changes.
Yeah, but is it just me, or did it feel like that whole changes part, like she just kind of glossed over that, just like, yeah, she made changes, but like there's not a whole lot that kind of went into that. Like we just know she made changes. She's an art therapist. We don't know what kind of stuff she does. We don't really know.
But we did get a little more with Finn, why she was not interested in Finn any longer. I mean, there were definite things that he did and said in the relationship and things that happened. That one to me was clear that it was not going to work anymore. That she did not want to be with him. He was doing this, this, and this, and that one was pretty clear. Why she decided to go be an art therapist, I don't know. I thought she maybe would become like more an art. Well, she is kind of an artist. I mean, she's doing art with the people. Like they built this wall and painted this wall and whatever. So she's doing some art, I suppose, but not like she was doing what in her dream,
I don't know. It just left me
flat.
It's
flat, just flat.
Yeah, it was just like, well, okay then.
That's done and over. Okay, well, on to the next one.
I mean, I even went through and went, maybe there's more that I'm missing, and I read the author's words and about the and the thank yous, and I was just like, oh, okay, well,
yeah, no. So I think that Jodi Picoult probably went, okay, she wrote this book during the pandemic when this was all happening. And maybe it was just a way to historically put it out there, what it was like for people. I don't know. That's all I could take from it. Anyhow, I don't know. It was weird. That's all I got.
It was. I agree, Kara. I like my books to be tied up, all nice, neat, and it's, you feel complete and satisfied, and not like, well, I mean, granted, for us, we've lived through this pandemic, years from now, when people, people read this and, that didn't go through the pandemic, didn't experience it,
Right. It might be
then
different.
they'll be like, wow, it's kind of like when we read about like the Black Death or, what measles used to be like and smallpox and stuff like that, because we'll never experience that. So we don't know what it must have been like for them. But
yeah,
for us, we've been living it. So,
yeah.
I mean, great. None of us, I mean, I know I haven't gone to the hospital. I haven't really known anybody that's gone because of it, but I know that there are people out there.
Do you feel that at any point was like, God, I don't need to go through this again. I don't want to hear any more about this again.
I've been so sick of hearing about this thing this whole time anyway, and I was just like,
and it was like, oh, now we got to hear more about it. Now we're going to go in depth, and we're going to talk about the treatments they had in the hospitals and this and that. And I'm like, I don't want to hear any more about this. I really don't. But I mean, I didn't know it was going to be so deeply COVID based. I knew the story was because of COVID, but I thought there was going to be a lot more to it than that. Thought there'd be a lot more. It just turned out to be just like a rehashing of what's been going on. Yeah.
Yep. Just like, yeah, they didn't even go into the funny stuff about, hoarding toilet paper and butter and
butter. Who had
you didn't know. Oh yeah, people were hoarding. I don't know why they were hoarding butter, but they were hoarding butter.
We never had any problems with butter. That's weird. We never had problems with butter.
We didn't have problems with toilet paper either, but
we did with the toilet paper.
Luckily we didn't, but that's because I think around here, people didn't even want to wear their masks when they were supposed to. And people were like, no, this ain't a problem. So nobody was like freaking out and buying up all the toilet paper. So
yeah, that's right. You live in Florida.
Yeah, I do.
The people in Florida and the things that they were doing down there were just like, what in the hell are them people in Florida thinking? Well, it wasn't even the people. It was more like your government in Florida, let's put it that way. I'm like, what are they doing? Seriously? Oh my God.
We just had to go with the flow.
Anyhow, it is what it is. It's done. It's over. It's
time to move on to a book that'll, I don't know, give us something.
Yeah. Anyhow, well, now we need to decide, what are we going to do with this? We are going to read it. We're going to read it. But how much, how long, when do we get back together again? What are we going to do? I don't know.
Yeah, nobody really gave you their opinion. I said I'll go either way.
No, they didn't. They didn't say anything. They didn't say nothing.
Because now you're saying you might not even be back by the 10th.
I know. I mean, that's pushing it if I am. Oh, yeah. Florida and Texas, you're both on the chopping block these days. People are not happy with either of your states.
Try living in the state.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to live in either one of them. Thank you very much. No. Anyhow.
See, look, either way, pick, Mindy. We'll have better luck.
You had no pasta. Weird things that people did not have. And this was, I mean, just recently, like over the last couple months, and this probably has nothing to do with anything except Meyer and Meyer distribution. We could not get biscuits, like pop open biscuits.
Oh, Lord. He's like, instead of where's the biscuits?
We couldn't find biscuits. It was like there were no biscuits. And then another time you'd go and there was no like cream cheese. It was weird stuff. I mean, it's coming back better. And I think that was just a distribution issue and stuff, but it was really weird. But I mean, they're having troubles with distribution because of people didn't want to go back to work even when things got sort of back a little more regular, they didn't want to even work. So, oh yeah, Karen, all the potatoes in the whole frozen section for a while, there was no frozen potatoes, French fries, hash browns, none of that stuff. That was gone. Right?
Hi,
It was
Amy.
weird. So
They're having trouble getting biscuits and cream cheese right now.
see, I don't understand. I don't know. A cheddar cheese soup shortage? I wouldn't know. That's it's weird. There is still strange things that you can't get when you want them. Anyhow, but
I don't know. We've been pretty okay right now, knock on wood. But you know, we're just dealing with the gas prices go up, then they come down, then they go up, and then they come down. Now they don't know what they're going. Well, they don't know what they're doing now.
well, ours came down pretty nicely until before Easter, and then of course they jack up the prices just because it's Easter weekend. But now they've come back down again. Anyhow,
I mean, ours regularly do hike up around this time, and they'll stay hiked up from around February all the way until about August, because you have spring break and then spring break leading into summer.
gotcha. Yep.
And they want the most out of these tourist dollars that they can get. They don't care that those of us that live here
Live there all the time and have to deal with that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, there's a song at the back. Song by Ethan Blake and Rose McCord. It's called Love or Lust. Which would you prefer, love or lust? Well, there's a couple of songs. There's another one, Demons. These are probably the songs that are on the CD, actually. Lost and Found, Secrets. All the words to the songs are here. Sue, you still have that music? I have the words. Well, you do too. You have the book. Sue actually has this book.
Oh, okay.
You ordered the next book. I'm surprised I could afford it with the gold I'm putting to my gas tank. Oh, you ordered this book? Gold Fit. Oh, here's mine. Here's my one that I really, really am missing, and they have not come back. And that is Chocolate Chip Teddy Grahams. None.
I think they just stopped making those.
They probably did. They probably did.
They went the way of the Dunkaroos.
Oh, Dunkaroos. I've never had a Dunkaroo.
Dunkaroos. They were really good because they were kind of like Teddy Grahams, but then they had icing. You dip them into the icing. That's why they're called Dunkaroos. You can get them somewhat, but they're kind of difficult to get now.
Yeah, this is the words to all of the songs, I bet, from her CD.
Okay.
A whole bunch of them. Let's see. All songs and lyrics, copyright, Songabilly Music, Sony Music Publishing. Huh. The first one's called Run, and I know Sue has that one. She told me that. She got the CD of the music before she got the book.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Joanna. They're going after Disney. Just try.
There you go, Joe. Joe can get you some Dunkaroos. They're at the checkout at Walmart.
Oh, see, Joe, I'd have to order through your Walmart because we don't have them here.
I don't know what that means, Joanna. I have no idea.
Oh, I do. There's this whole thing. Our governor is like trying to mess with Disney, and I'm like, "Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, really, you're dumb. Stop." Stop.
DeSantis is the governor. That's who that
is.
There you go, Karen. Look up your Dunkaroos on Amazon. Brandy, you can find everything on
Amazon. I'm
gonna have to look and see if I can find chocolate chip Teddy Grahams on Amazon.
She's gonna be on eBay going chocolate chip Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams.
And then she needs to make that stuff from the other book and dip the chocolate chip Teddy Grahams into that chocolate chip dip.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how I ended up starting to get the Scooby snacks. When we did the cooking thing, and I made
Yep.
that chocolate chip cream cheese dip. And so then I got the Scooby snacks because they're like bones. They're longer, they're sturdy, and they were great for dipping in that cream cheese. So now I get those all the time. So yeah. He wants to take Disney's Land. Well, he's stupid, isn't he?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Is he the same governor you had throughout the virus thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, okay. We know he's an idiot, so we'll just leave it at that. He's an idiot. He's been an idiot forever, right? I mean, come on. Oh, goodness. Yeah.
I just keep wanting to go, can we just not? Just what's wrong with you? What are you smoking up there? I just want to know, what are you smoking up there?
I just heard recently that people are canceling like conventions and all kinds of stuff in Texas because they don't want to support anything in Texas.
Oh, good God.
Don't support Texas. You know? Oh boy. So I don't know. I'll just stay up here in Michigan where it's snowing in April and I'll be good. So
Well, the thing is, to me, it's like, you going after someone has got a lot deeper pockets than you, dude. And do you think you're going to win?
no.
Really?
No.
You think you're going to?
No, not at all. All right. Well, my brain.
Hopefully you will have more luck, better. Okay, so what are we doing?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
The book is 400 pages. So
This is a big book.
It's
It's a big book.
It's 400 pages. Yeah, it's kind of big print though too, but it's 400 pages. So, God, well, I breathe.
It's gonna be, because here's the other question. With this next week, you've got to get all your stuff ready because you're going to be leaving the day after. You're going to be leaving on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Are you going to have time to sit and read when you're trying to get everything ready?
Right. And am I going to have a whole bunch of time to read while I'm on vacation?
I don't know.
There's that too. All right. So let's do this. Let's just assume I'll be back on that Tuesday the 10th. Like I said, we're leaving on Saturday. We have to leave on Saturday. So we'll drive on Saturday and stop somewhere. Sunday and stop somewhere. Monday. I'll be home by Tuesday. Okay. So, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to read because I'll be on vacation. I'll read a little bit at night before I go to bed and whatnot. So how much do you think we should read before we get together in 2 weeks? Oh my goodness. Should we read 100 pages?
I just say a normal amount. I would say a normal amount.
So about 100.
Yeah.
We'll just split it into hundreds because it's 400 pages. So let's see. Where does 100 take us to? Do we have a good chapter break somewhere? Let's see.
Yeah, because we need a chapter break. Don't strand us in the middle of a chapter.
Oh, I know. I can't strand you girls that listen. I know. Well, you're not going to believe this.
Does 100 end exactly on the chapter?
101.
Hey, there you go.
So that's up through chapter 23.
Wow. They must be small chapters.
Yeah. They're pretty small. Yep. Unlike the last book, we had such huge chapters. We could read one chapter. That was it, right?
Oh yeah, those chapters were massive.
Okay, Sue, you mostly listen to your books anyhow. I know you have this one in a physical copy, but you can probably get it on audio as well, right? He writes in smaller chapters. Well, Kieran knows that about him. Kieran, this will be my first James Patterson. So there you go.
I can't wait for you to read him. I do love how James Patterson.
This is going to be something totally different from what he normally does. Totally different. It's not.
But hopefully his writing style, the way that he crafts it will still be the same.
Oh, Amy, you're getting a divorce. Well, is that a congratulations in order or a, I'm sorry? You know?
Yeah, like if well, it says if all goes well, so hopefully that's a good. I,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're for you to get whatever it is that you are
There you
wanting.
go.
That would
Whatever is going to make you happy. And if this doesn't make you happy, well, then you'll have to move on. It's a congratulations. Okay.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you're ready to move
Do a
on.
divorce party.
You're ready to move on and enjoy the rest of your life. You go for it.
That's right.
That's right.
Throw a divorce party.
Yep. I've been there. Yep.
Did you throw yourself a little party?
No, I didn't have a party though. No. All right. All right. So up through chapter 23, and we'll be back on the 10th. That's a long time.
So that means we finished 23.
Finish 23.
Yeah.
Yep. Finish 23. Stop when you get to 24. So there you go, Sue. You can read all of it before you have your surgery. There you go. Do that. And
There you
then,
go.
and then on the 10th, you'll be able to talk. Well, you can always talk, but. Sorry, had to say that. Well,
She gonna get you.
she's
So get her. Get her.
I didn't mean anything bad by it. She can talk.
Because even if she's like having to rest and recover, she can still talk.
That's right. That's right. It's not affecting her vocal cords, her speaking. All right. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right. I'm gonna miss you guys and talking about books. Oh my goodness. Anyhow,
I know.
I know.
2 weeks. We got a 2-week break.
I
You're
know.
gonna be missing us. You're gonna be missing us. You're gonna be like,
Are you gonna
and
miss
just
me?
watch. Come Tuesday, I guarantee you there's gonna be a part of your time where you're gonna be like,
You'll
oh
be like,
yeah, I know how to schedule the live. Oh wait,
I should
no.
be going live right now. Here. Oh boy. Randy Rainbow. I have no idea what that is. What is Randy Rainbow?
It's not like one of those the wonky donkey books or someone gets a beaver or something, is it?
It could be. It could be. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go because it's time for dinner. I think Dale's firing up the grill. Fire up the grill.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what Wayne is making for our 25th wedding anniversary, which is today. What our dinner
Is it today?
is. It is today.
Well, happy anniversary. Look, you're having an anniversary. Amy's getting divorced. Life is great.
Yep, 25 years. We have been together today, and so we're not gonna like celebrate though. I don't think until this weekend.
Well,
But
congratulations.
silver is, I think it's the silver anniversary. Is 25 silver?
Do a video for next week. Oh my god, no, a wonky donkey. That would be hysterical, wouldn't it? I just put it up at the live time at 6:30. Be like, hey, show up at 6:30 and look, we'll have a pre-recorded weird thing going on.
You could always do it as a premiere.
That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's strange. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, and then sometimes it feels like it's been longer.
Yep. Anyhow.
But it's weird. But so yeah, and I think that you are going to you're going to have a wonderful trip. And oh wow, does that mean I'm not going to get to like talk to you for 2 weeks?
No, I mean, I have a phone. I'm not, I'm not going off to, the middle of nowhere, but.
Okie dokie. Okay. Because I'm like, I'm gonna be having Mindy withdrawals now. Come on.
Ooh, look out.
Oh, thank you, Kaden. You're so sweet.
All right, time to go. I'm hungry. All right.
Thank you too.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good break from me. I'll see you on the 10th, and we'll talk about Hopefully a really, really good book. Yes. We need a really, really good book right now, don't we?
We need it after this one.
No kidding, right? I think this was worse than those weird cozy mysteries even.
Well, Sue, I'll still have you. I'll still have you. Hey, we'll call and we'll aggravate Minnie. Be like, hey, Minnie.
I'll be getting some video chat group thing. I'll be like, it's hot. I'm hiking up this cliff.
All I know is you better have some video clip from your trip to go into your crafty blog.
Oh, yeah, we will. We definitely will. Yes. All righty.
All right.
You guys. Bye.
Bye, y'all.